Well, hello viewers and welcome to this edition of News and Trends. I'm KV Nurmi. In this edition, we bring you all the latest and updated information on the status of coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. COVID-19 death toll in India rises to 79, number of cases to 3,374. Coronavirus pandemic killed more than 45,000 in Europe. And 41 suspected cases test negative as on April 4. Results for 4 awaited, says Nagaland government. Now the details. The number of confirmed novel coronavirus in the country climbed to 3,374, while the death toll rose to 79, according to Union Health Ministry data. While the number of active COVID-19 cases stood at 3,030, as many as 266 people were either cured of the disease and discharged, and one had migrated its state. In its updated data, the Union Ministry reported 2 new fatalities, one each from Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. According to the ministry, Maharashtra has reported the most coronavirus deaths at 24, followed by Gujarat at 10, Telangana 7, Madhya Pradesh and Delhi 6 each, and Punjab 5. Karnataka has reported 4 deaths, while West Bengal and Tamil Nadu each have recorded 3 fatalities. 2 deaths each have been reported from Jammu and Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh and Kerala. Andhra Pradesh, Bihar and Himachal Pradesh each have reported 1 fatality according to the data. The highest number of confirmed cases was reported from Maharashtra at 490, followed by Tamil Nadu at 485 and Delhi 445. Kerala has 306 positive cases so far, while the number of cases have gone up to 269 in Telangana and 227 in Uttar Pradesh. The coronavirus pandemic has killed more than 45,000 people in Europe, around 85% of them in Italy, Spain, France and Britain. With a total of 46,033 deaths out of 6,27,203 cases, Europe is the continent hit hardest by COVID-19. Italy with 15,362 deaths and Spain with 11,744 are the 2 worst hit countries in terms of fatalities. France has recorded 7,560 deaths and Britain 4,330. 45 samples of suspected cases have been sent for testing from Nagaland as of 5 p.m. April 4, and 41 have returned negative for COVID-19. The results of 4 samples are awaited. This was informed by the Nagaland Principal Secretary for Home, Abhijit Sinha, during a briefing yesterday. He informed that 3,490 persons have registered in nCovid Nagaland app with full details. He urged all those who have entered the state after March 6 to self-register with full details. Sinha also asked that if there is anyone from Nagaland who has attended the religious congregation at Nizamuddin, Delhi and not yet contacted by the government to voluntarily come forward and report to the respective Deputy Commissioner.
45 samples of suspected cases from the state have been sent for testing and results of 41 have been received, which are all negative. The results of 4 samples are still awaited. A total of 3,490 persons have registered in the nCovid-19 Nagaland app with full details. I once again appeal those who have entered the state after 6 March 2020 to self-register in the app with full details. I again appeal today that if there is anyone from Nagaland who has attended the religious congregation at Nizamuddin, Delhi and not yet contacted by us, to voluntarily come forward and report to the respective Deputy Commissioner. Today we enter the 11th day of the lockdown and I seek your continued support and cooperation for the same. The availability of essential goods and commodities remain comfortable. Please stay at home and come out only for buying food and other essential goods.
Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan has said that more than 50 crore poor and vulnerable citizens will be eligible for free COVID-19 testing and treatment under Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana (PMJAY). In a tweet, Dr. Vardhan said that testing at private labs and treatment in designated hospitals has now been made free by Ayushman beneficiaries across the country. He said that the private sector should act as a key partner in the fight against COVID-19 infection. Dr. Vardhan appealed to the private labs and hospitals to come forward in large numbers to become a part of this effort. With the announcement by District Administration and Police of a partial relaxation of lockdown in Dimapur, there is anxiety and apprehension among the citizens of Dimapur of a possible chaos and commotion like that was witnessed on March 30th last. We therefore put forward this question on what steps the District Administration should take to avoid such rush and chaos tomorrow when the relaxation is relaxed. And here are some comments that you sent on our Facebook page. Social distance should be strictly enforced by security. Social distance, security deployment, time limit to buy grocery per customer. Public should be notified to make priorities among the essentials to avoid rushing between buyers. Mark Sumi commented that only one member in a family should be allowed to go for marketing, movement of one person, that is only drivers in cars. On a serious note, I wonder what will be the scene tomorrow in ATMs and grocery shops. Government and administration has to ensure that mad rush tomorrow by imposing lightning lockdown for 5 days. Kevin Yeptomi Naga commented, children should not be allowed in market. While one said, I don't believe the administration can do anything now. All the people have almost run out of essential supplies by now. Therefore, almost all the Jawan's wife will also be getting ready for tomorrow's fiesta. I urge people not to throng the markets tomorrow unless you have completely run out of essentials. Wait for a couple of days. Take it slow to avoid rush. Stay home and be safe. Pikatovi Jimo said that there should be sufficient time given from 6 a.m. till 4 p.m. I can't suggest as to what steps administration should take. All that I'm feeling is very queasy. You know, we the people are not very good and disciplined. Christians across the globe celebrated Palm Sunday today in a solemn and benign manner, but most of these celebrations were confined in the four corners of the room, as billions worldwide are in a lockdown mode over the fear of the coronavirus pandemic. In Nagaland, most families held Palm Sunday service at homes. Church leaders chose the social media platform to reach the gospel via YouTube and WhatsApp.
Kushina tokulu lachepi pia. Tim hamna pingyuye. Ye sna aktisho to lwekya hono tokulu lachepi pipani ipiplani ishe nimye. Ekemu jisna lo kilaye. Tokulu hipo akiki kiniktani. Ningu tsakhe ku rangno tokulu ipangela hi tinshani.
Well, that's all we could pack in for you in this edition. Hope you liked the program as much as we did bring it to you. We'll see you some other time with lots more. From all of us here, it's bye for now and thanks for watching.